Hi, Chris here for the Indicator Guys, and here's a video on the methodology that I use to day trade the Forex markets for an income. So what I'm using here is a piece of day trading software known as the Day Trader 1. It comprises of the heat map indicator down the bottom, which shows us the trend and which way we're going and if the trend's set in properly. Then you've got the buy and sell signals, which are these big blue and red dots here. We've got the coloured bars, which is when the bars are coloured blue or red, which tells us the market's trending. And then we've got the magenta and cyan bars, which tells us that the market's actually ranging and it's not a good time to enter at this point. Then we've got these small blue and red dots, and these are very important when it comes to Forex because they highlight the support and resistance areas. When you're trading Forex, you really need to break it up into segments, and this really helps to do that because it draws in the top and the bottom of the market, and that allows us to take profit in between there, and that's key to succeeding in trading Forex. Here is a Euro JPY chart, which is something that I trade a lot, and we're looking at it on the daily here because that's what I like to do in the mornings. I come onto my daily chart and I check for the last kind of support and resistance area that the system's keyed in, and that was actually here, these blue dots here. So I draw my horizontal line there, and that just shows me the market floor that I should be worried about if I'm short in the market. Then I move on to my actual trading chart, which is a 30-minute time frame. That's my preferred time frame for Forex. So go on to this time frame now, and we can come to today's trading. Okay, so the system was giving these buy signals around 4 a.m. I was actually not awake at the time, but at 4 a.m. it started to give these buy signals, and that really shows how the system filters these bad signals out. And that's because down the bottom here, this heat map is telling us actually we were short all the way from back here. So only to be taking shorts. We've also got this resistance line that's been drawn in here, which is saying that if you take these buys, you're not going to go very far before you hit some resistance, and that could cause a bounce, which it's not good. You're just going to be paying commissions and getting stopped out. So it really does filter out the bad trades very well. Just after 8 a.m. we got this sell signal. I didn't get in here. The market really did rally down at this point, but I wait for this candle to close. I actually did get in on the next bar. I shorted here, and this was my stop. What the system gave as a resistance area, and a couple of hours later the market started trading down, which was great. Moved my stop down with the price, and when we hit this area, this is the line that we drew in on the daily chart. This is where I got out. I always get out when we hit resistance. Sometimes I might just move my stop all the way down, which is the same as getting out in some cases. It may allow you to take some more profit if the market rallies down more. When we hit these floors, which the system points out on the daily chart though, I've been trading this long enough to know that they're pretty accurate, and it's probably going to mean me getting out. And this provided a lovely profit for today just on this Euro JPY chart. And that's how simple it is to trade Forex using this system. It really does hold your hand and show you everything you need to be aware of to take profit out of the Forex markets. That's just how I trade this on Forex. I also day trade the indexes, the DAX, the Dow and the NASDAQ. Very similar methodology behind it using this system, only being that I use 5-minute time frames to trade them. So very robust system, can be used to trade futures, Forex, stocks and indexes. So yeah, great all around day trading software.